Breaking news: the train attack. Federal government says the terrorist demand impossible. Negotiation stayed. Hello, my wonderful people. Today we brought you up to speed that the federal government has opened lines of communication with regards to the train that was, that met a very deadly end, so to say, for some people when they boarded a Kaduna Abuja train and then did not get to their destination. As a matter of fact, some ended up in some places right now where they are in open field, and nothing is being done to to remedy them, as the group of these people who took these people are demanding that the federal government does some things. It was Lai Mohammed who said that the federal government has begun lines of negotiation with those who took them. Apparently, the whole negotiation thing has been stayed, as this has been brought to a halt because the federal government said their demand was almost impossible to reach. Let's get all the details. Train attack. Federal government says terrorist demand impossible. Negotiation stayed. Terrorists has reportedly asked the federal government for the release of their commander, currently being held in custody, as an exchange for the kidnapped passengers. Reports suggest that the federal government has rejected the demand of terrorists behind the Kaduna Abuja train, thereby leaving the faith of the abducted passengers hanging in the balance. The terrorists are believed to be holding captive over 100 people. In fact, 165% exactly, who were adopted from the train when it came to a halt by that bomb attack in Kakiri, Kaduna State. The incident, which occurred on March the 28th, 2022, also left 9 persons dead and 6 others injured as gunmen attacked the passenger train and took away victims. According to the Nigerian Railway Corporation, 170 boarded the ill train, including 7 crew members having remained in communication since the unfortunate attack. Meanwhile, Punch is reporting that the terrorists are demanding for the release of 16 of their commanders and sponsors in the federal government custody as a trade-off for the release of the adopted victims. This request was reportedly being demanded unacceptable to the federal government. Security sources also confirmed to the newsmen that the negotiations were still ongoing with terrorists, even as the government seeks to explore other options to rescue the adoptees. It was also gathered that the government is opposed to the idea of paying ransom for the release of the passengers who were seen in the viral video sitting under a tree as it's unknown in an unknown destination, as the terrorists has held them captive. A source said the federal government is looking into demands because of the hostage, and the government is being cautious. It cannot meet the demands of the terrorists. The last time the government released some commanders, they went back and the insurgents became worse. And so the government is not considering anything of such. So nobody is considering releasing the commanders. There is also have given money previously and the situation did not improve, the Punch has reported. So the federal government is ready to do nothing to salve the situation and save those who are currently in this dilemma. So this is what is happening right now, my wonderful people. This is what is going on. The federal government, has released statements saying they did not ask anybody or have not said any such thing to anybody, because some time ago they humored them, they answered them, and they went ahead and they give them their demand. One time it was money, one time was their commanders released, and guess what? It did not save the situation, as things still went from bad to worse. So it is not an option, and the federal government is not considering it at all. So those who are being held, they are in the hands of the Almighty God. You heard me. They are in the hands of the Almighty God. And unless something is done drastically to salve and to save the situation, we don't know how they are going to be surviving. I can't tell you. If I say I know, I may be deceiving you. Yeah, I may be hugely deceiving you. So let's not even go down that route or that route at all. So this is what is happening right now. The whole negotiation has gone sour. As right now, what we can see is that it's not happening. They want Buhari's government to release certain of their people they are holding that only them and Buhari know about because we are not aware. Okay, Buhari is keeping their secrets because they know what they are doing, and Buhari know why he's holding those people. Because if he does not hold them and they come out and they spill the beans, probably ears will begin to fringe and to tingle when they hear of the agreement and the negotiations Buhari has done with them. So the best thing was to hold them captive until his administration is over. But probably these people want to do some things. They want to expose Buhari before the time, and the man is not ready to go down that route. So he's ready to hold, these things close to his chest. So whether you like it or not, things are really terribly going wrong in the country called Nigeria. It's really wrong and it's terrible because lives and properties are being held in this position. Yeah, and Buhari's administration, to a large extent, seem not to be bothered about the people because they have no, I mean, they can't be bothered. Okay, they have no stake in the matter. They are protected. He's got all the army. The army's job is to protect Buhari and Buhari alone. Every other person to whom it may concern. So that's why they are quite happy. Okay, Buhari himself, he can't be bothered. Stays, have a glass of wine, have a cup of tea, relax his head, ask what is going on, a few questions here and there, and just say, how many days more for me leaving this office because I can't deal. Okay, these people cannot kill me. Those kind of comments because the man is not ready to work. He has never done anything for the country. He's not ready to start now. So don't get it confused. There is no Buhari going anywhere. There's nothing. If you say this is something good, I feel for you. Because this man is going nowhere. With all he has currently done and is doing, my people, nothing is happening. So the whole negotiation have gone stay and it's just in a pause right now. Nothing is happening. Nothing is going on. We're just where we are at the moment. We're just where we are, you see. So God will really help us because I don't know what else to say. I don't know how best we can salvage the situation if something is not done drastically. Okay? So leave us a comment. We would sincerely love to hear from you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye.